What's up, YouTube? It's Bianca J, and I'm back with another word. And so, you guys, I have a word for you all today. And today's word is based on something that the Lord had gave me a vision on yesterday, and He had been speaking to me last week about this word too, leading up until yesterday. Okay, and so I didn't get to bring the word to you all last week. I got sick on New Year's Eve. Like, my whole household got sick New Year's Eve, and yeah, we're just not feeling better. So happy New Year to you all, and let's just dive right into the word, okay? And so today we're going to be in Genesis 28:11. I'll tell you guys about the vision. So in the vision the Lord gave me yesterday, well, let me start back from last week. So last week, the Lord gives me a vision, right? And in the vision, it is a woman at a well, and it is a man saying, where is Rebecca, right? All right. And so, and then I start to ask, like, yeah, where is Rebecca? And then Rebecca was like, I'm right here. Okay, now fast forward to the vision that the Lord gave me yesterday, right? And so yesterday, in the vision yesterday, it was a trailer, right? A black trailer, and then it was a silver trailer. And so the enemy, which was this guy in all black, I couldn't see his face, but he was just all black, right? So the enemy, he has stolen all of these ladders, right? All of these ladders. And so I can hear the Lord speaking, telling him to put all the ladders back, to stack them all back up, right? And so, because he has stolen these ladders from these people, right? I thought it was just a man, but then I didn't end up seeing a man. So I guess it's pertaining to just God's children, right? How the Lord gave it to me, okay? When I sat down in my alone time with him to break this down. Okay, and so the enemy started to stack all of these ladders. And as each ladder was being stacked up, it was like this green lock that locked in. And then he'll stack the next one. He'll stack the next one. So like these ladders was being stacked all the way up to the top, like it's heading up like to the top, to the sky, right? Headed to heaven. Okay. And so when I spent in my long time, I wanted to go ask the Lord, like, Lord, what did that mean, right? I know you were talking about Rebecca last week, and then this week you give me a vision about these ladders, like what did it mean? And then on the silver trailer, it said trailblazer, and trailblazer meaning a pioneer, right? Excuse me, meaning a pioneer. Okay, and so I asked the Lord, so Lord, what did this mean? So he led me over to Genesis 28, you guys. So we're going to start off in Genesis 28:11. And this is what Genesis 28 talks about, is when Jacob had left home, right? Because of his brother, right? His brother wanted to kill him, right? Okay, and so he had stopped in a certain place to take a rest because the sun was setting, and so he had used one of the stones to as a pillow. And so he ended up having a dream, right? He ended up having a vision where the Lord showed him like a stairway to heaven, and how these angels were, you know, ascending and descending on the stairway, right? And so I'm going to start in Genesis 28:11. And so it says, so he came to a certain place and stayed there all night. This is Jacob, you guys, because the sun had set. And he took one of the stones of that place and put it at the head. And he lay down in that place to sleep. Verse 12. Then he dreamed, and behold, a ladder was set up on the earth, and it was top reached to heaven. And there was the angels of God ascending and descending on it. And behold, the Lord stood above it and said, I am the Lord, God of Abraham, your father, and the God of Isaac. The land on which you lie, I will give to you and your descendants. Verse 14. Also your descendants shall be as the dust of the earth. You shall spread abroad to the west and to the east, to the north and to the south. And in you and in your seed, all the families of the earth shall be blessed. This is verse 15, y'all. That's why I said this word was really good, right? Okay, so verse 15. Behold, I am with you, and I will keep you wherever you go, and I will bring you back to this land, for I will not leave you until I have done what I have spoken. Then Jacob awoke from his sleep and said, surely the Lord is in this place, and I did not know it. And so in verse 17 it says, and he was afraid and said, how awesome is this place? This is none other than the house of God, and this is the gate to this is the gate of heaven. Then Jacob rose early in the morning and took the stone that he had put at his head and set it up as a pillar, and poured oil onto it, and poured oil on top of it. Verse 19, and he called the name of that place Bethel, but the name of that city had been Luz previously. Might be pronouncing that wrong. Okay, and so then it says, then it goes on to verse 20. It says, then Jacob made a vow, saying, if God will be with me and keep me in this way, I am going and give me bread to eat, clothing to put on. And so then it says, so that I come back to my father's house in peace, then the Lord shall be my God, and this stone which I have set as a pillar shall be God's house. And of all that you give me, I will surely give a tenth to you. Okay, y'all. So let's break down this word, right? And so that was Genesis 28 verses 11 through 22. All right. So let's get into this, right? And so how the Lord gave it to me, I'm like really excited about this. Okay. So how the Lord gave it to me, right, y'all? So those ladders that the enemy has stolen in the vision, the Lord was ordering him to put those ladders back, right? Like how Jacob seen and dreamed. The ladder represents a connection, right, to God, right? And so how the Lord was ordering the enemies to put those ladders back on that trailer that said Trailblazer. So this is for the pioneers, right? This is for who God is calling up to rise up for his kingdom, right? And this is a connection between you and God that is happening. And he is saying, like the promise he made to Jacob, this is the same promise he is making to you, right? And so the Lord is saying that he will, just like we are descendants of Jacob, right? So the Lord is saying that he will multiply, right? Like this is about to be, you're about to be blessed. And for some of you all who the Lord has called to move into your promised land, right? This is the land that this is the promise he have made with Jacob about his descendants, about us, right? And so the enemy is being ordered to pay back everything that he has stolen. And right, and these connections are getting ready to be restored with so many ladders. This has been attack after attack after attack. This has been things that the enemy have stolen that has come against the connection between you and God. And God is saying it is being restored. He has ordered the enemy to put those things back, right? This is the time. This is the time. And that you will be blessed in this land that he is sending you to, and this land he has sent you to. You will be blessed, right? You are descendants of Jacob, right? We are descendants of Jacob, and the Lord is saying he is about to rain down those blessings. You guys get excited. That ladder to heaven, right? That ladder to heaven, that connection to heaven, what God is about to do. He wants you to know that you will be blessed. This is a promise he has made to Jacob for his descendants as well, us. So you guys get excited. I had to make sure I came and brought this word. I'm glad I'm feeling better. And I cut my hair off too, right? Okay, so this is the end of this word. I got like 2 more words I'm going to try to get recorded either today or tomorrow, but be on the lookout for those. But until my next word, you guys stay focused and be blessed, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.